Hello, Leslie.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm doing okay.
So this is our last meeting together.
Yes, I'm told I'm getting to go home tomorrow.
Yes, you are. So the doctors gave you a discharge date 2 months ago.
Okay.
And so we've been working for this meeting, we've been working for this day tomorrow for our meetings. I feel like we've done a lot of work that time.
Oh, you're keeping me busy.
I hope so.
Oh, you're doing a good job.
Yeah. So I wanted to do a little bit of a review of what we've done together in the past 6 months that we've been working together.
Okay.
Just to sort of give you a snapshot of what you've been doing in the nursing home for the past 6 months, and to see how much you've improved,
Okay.
and what we can continue working on after you leave, or what you can continue working on after you leave. So we first started off with increasing your physical therapy and getting you more active because you felt like that was the best way for you to heal. I want you to take a look at your assessment scales. These have been done by us over the past 4 months.
I remember these.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the tortoise in the hare. Slow and steady.
Yeah.
But look, I'm doing good.
Mm-hmm. And so, how do you feel about the progress you made?
On physical therapy, oh, it's been hard, but I'm doing really good.
I know it can be painful, but I haven't seen, it's been rare that I've seen patients take to it so enthusiastically, and we've had like really good results. It's very rare that we have patients wanting to do the physical therapy they've been assigned, and yet you were always asking for more. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's really something special in you, that you're always willing to be more active and physical.
Thank you. I just want to get back to my kitty cat.
So you made very good progress. How do you feel? Do you think you'll be able to keep up this progress once you return home?
I'm actually a little bit worried about that because home is going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to have my physical therapist right down the hall.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit worried about that, I'll be honest. But there's things that I can do around the house,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah.
I know that you also did some gardening at your old house.
Right.
So do you have a garden like outside of the house, or was it a window box?
There's a little bit of both. We have a community area, and there's some gardening in there that I wouldn't mind doing. And then I do have some house plants, and I do have a window box, so yeah.
So you continue the gardening.
Yes.
So I do know that you will be transferred to a home health services agency.
Okay.
We made the calls last meeting. I do know that they'll be working with you to get you in touch with like some local community centers, and they have classes and activities.
Oh, good.
So, would you be interested in like going to those senior citizen centers and doing some activities there?
Yes, I've really liked my classes that I've been going to here, and I was worried about leaving them behind, so it'll be nice to have something to do.
Yeah, and you can always come back for some few activities we held here at the center. You'd be more like a volunteer, but
That's okay. I'd still get to see the friends that I've made. So.
Okay. We've also worked after that. We did some work on, going out a little bit more and making new friends in the nursing home.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to take a look at your assessment scales for that. It rates you, or it's basically how sociable you felt in a given day, how lonely, and then how many people you talked to at your last book club meeting or your last art group.
Getting better. Yeah, I like that.
What do you think of the progress you made?
I think I did really good.
I think so too. You made a lot of great strides in your work with me. So, you put your mind to it, and I really admire that.
Thank you.
So, Do you think you'll be able to continue going out and making friends once you're in your home?
I'm thinking so, and it sounds like if I can keep up going to those classes at the community center or the senior center, that'll be good for me.
Yeah, because we already agreed that, you know, your neighbor will be coming in and feeding your cat for a little while while you're still getting used to, you know, checking out, so, or getting used to being used to getting around the house, so.
I'm really glad for that.
So you're already building stronger ties with your neighbors. Do you think maybe you'll get around, or get out and talk to more neighbors while you're sitting on the stoop?
I might just, because it's not, you know, knowing that this neighbor's been so open, maybe the rest of them are as nice. So.
Okay.
It'd be interesting to explore, and if I'm out in the garden, they'll see me, and good conversation starter, so.
So we made a lot of progress in the past couple of meetings, 2 or 3 meetings, about transferring you to places out of the home and making sure that when you get into the home, you'll be able to live there safely.
Okay.
Last meeting you mentioned that you might be able to get a bathroom seat from the daughter of a friend.
Yeah.
How did that work out?
So they're gonna put that in the tub.
Oh,
So that I'll be able to get in and out easier with my hip, so
that's amazing.
yeah, it's gonna be really nice.
I do know that you'll have like home health services agencies, which means a nurse will come visit you every once in a while. You'll have another social worker. And you'll also still get like some physical therapy treatments. You'll just be going to them rather than having the physical therapist come and get you.
So will I get to see you, or is it gonna be a different social worker?
For the majority, it will be a different social worker, but you can always call and talk to me if you have any
Okay.
like concerns, or if there's something that you need from me, such as like something from your old files, or if you want to just check on any of your friends.
Okay, I'd like that.
Yeah, I can't give you their personal information as their social worker, but I can pass along a message for them to contact you back.
Okay.
So, do you feel confident in being able to transition to your home again?
I think so, and I like the idea that I get to keep some contact with my old friends and even you. So I don't want to just feel like I'm getting pushed out into the cold. That wouldn't be nice. So.
A lot of people feel that way, but, you know, if in the future it does become harder for you to stay around at your house, there are assisted living centers. So basically it's like a mix between a nursing home and your home. It's basically an apartment where they have some of these services in-house. So you can still have social work visits, the nurses will be right there in some of the classes. So you won't have to leave like more than a block to get to where you need to go.
So maybe that's something to think about later on.
Yep.
Because I do want to try to get back to my little hole in the wall. So yeah.
Home is sweet home.
Yes.
So were there any goals that we identified that we did not get to work on together?
I don't think so. I wanted to get moving, I got moving, I wanted to make some friends, I made some friends, and I've been wanting to go home and find my cat, and you really, really helped me with my, you know, figuring out, because that was hard for me. That
It's
cat
always,
was my world, so.
and you'll be seeing him again tomorrow.
I'm so excited.
Yep. So we didn't work a lot on getting more social after you left the home. That was something we thought we would get to work on, but you've been doing so well physically, so, but you're confident that you can work on that in the future?
Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. Keeping up with my book club and taking some more classes, I think it'll be alright.
So, since this is our final meeting, I just wanted to, you know, share some feelings and maybe get some feedback from you.
Okay.
In the past 6 months, you know, we've had a close working relationship with you, and I really valued my time with you. You were a great client to work with. You were always willing to put 110% in everything that you did, and I really appreciate that because you're just so honest and sincere about doing what was best for you. So I'm really going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you too.
So, Do you have any feelings about not being able to see me anymore?
So I know it's going to be hard because I look forward to seeing you during our sessions, and I honestly don't know how that's going to look when I don't get to do that anymore, but just knowing that I can make that phone call and hear your voice if I need, that's good.
So, to help me work better with other clients in the future, such as yourself and your friends, is there any advice you can give me or feedback you can give me about how I worked with you as a professional?
Just keep doing whatever it is you're doing, because I know that it's kind of silly to be so worried about a cat, but you didn't just make me feel silly about it.
Mm-hmm.
You took it seriously and you did that, and that's something. So.
Well, thank you, Leslie. I'm glad that you get to go home.
Me too.
And, always feel free to give me that phone call.
Thank you.